Welcome back to Half Moon's Picks. This is week 7 in the NFL, and just to recap what I brought last week, I went 2-2 on my videos. I told you to pick Arizona and San Francisco to cover spread. They did so. Kansas City, Detroit didn't quite win. It was a week of upsets, so to come out even this much ahead, I'll take it. My Twitter, I told you to pick Green Bay, which, you know, Aaron Rodgers got injured in the first quarter. More on that. And I told you to pick Miami, Atlanta under 46, which did happen. So I was 1-1 there. And on my SBR pick, I told you to pick the New York Jets to cover against New England, which that paid out. So went 4-3. So it gives me a 55% overall for the whole year. And this year's been nuts. So that's a quick brief on rundown. Let's get these picks rolling. My fourth pick of the week, my upset pick of the week, we got Dallas Cowboys traveling to the San Francisco 49ers. The San Francisco 49ers are a 6-point home dog, and the Dallas Cowboys are ordered to stand up for the national anthem, or they will be benched, fined, or more severe punishment than that. So expect to see them standing up. I'm sure some of those players will not take kindly to that. Dallas Cowboys are 2-3 straight up and against the spread, whereas I know San Francisco, they're winless. But they're starting C.J. Beathard, and he will be replacing Hoyer. Actually, when the 49ers went to Washington last week, they were down 14-0. They decided to bring in their rookie just like the Bears did, and he actually passed 19 of 36, 245 yards and a touchdown. They almost came back at the end of the game, and last-minute interception. But it was a great game. I thought he was a great rookie. I expect to see more of him. San Francisco will be playing hard. They don't want to have a winless season against the Dallas Cowboys, who aren't playing so great. Zeke Elliott probably won't be playing. He'll continue his suspension. So expect to see San Francisco in a close game, +6. My third pick of the week, we got the Atlanta Falcons traveling to the New England Patriots. This is Super Bowl 51 rematch. The New England Patriots defense has allowed 300 passing yards in the last 6 consecutive games. Now, Matt Ryan and Tom Brady should have a field day, as this is going to be a high-scoring affair, as the total is extremely high. Now, the Patriots are a 3.5-point favorite. They are 0-3 ATS-wise, as to where the Falcons are 2-0 on the road. So I will be taking those points, as I expect this to be a close game. So take the Atlanta Falcons +3.5. My second pick of the week, we got the Baltimore Ravens traveling to the Minnesota Vikings. The Minnesota Vikings are a 5.5-point favorite. Now, these two teams, they don't play that often. They've actually met only 5 times since 1998. So that's a pretty rarity. So to find these stats or past history is pretty tough. The Baltimore Ravens are 3-7 ATS on the road, whereas Minnesota Vikings are 3-1 ATS at home. Basically, why I'm picking this is Joe Flacco could win a game to save his life. He has a great defense, and that's how they've been winning games. If you think it's going to be a close game, take the defense. Both these two teams have good defenses. Minnesota is the home team. They should easily cover that 5.5 points. So take Minnesota -5.5. My number 1 pick of the week, we got the New Orleans Saints traveling to the Green Bay Packers. The New Orleans Saints, who went 0-2, it was won their last 3, and now 3-2, and in the race for the hunt for their division. If you haven't heard, Aaron Rodgers is out. He pulled he got hit and broke his collarbone. Probably be out the rest of the season, and is going to be replaced by Brett Hundley, who last week threw 33 passes and 3 interceptions. Without Aaron Rodgers, this team is 2-4-1 in history of the games that Rodgers has not started. Now, the way I look at it, in 2013, Detroit Lions were 7-9. Had a horrible season that season. Detroit went into Green Bay and lost that game 22-9. Now, Aaron Rodgers got hurt in 2013, and they went to Detroit, who was a struggling team. It was their last win that season. Detroit beat them 40-10. It was Thanksgiving Day, and they just swallowed the Green Bay Packers up, because that team is not a team without Aaron Rodgers. So this game is going to be a double digits winner. So take New Orleans -5.5. Well, that wraps it up for the week. Last week I gave you another winning 3-team teaser. I told you to pick New York Jets plus what they have, 16, and San Francisco plus 16.5, and the New York Giants plus 17.5. All 3 of those easily covered. So I hope somebody's playing them out there, because you guys asked for them. All right, so this week I'm giving you another 3-team teaser. We are going the New Orleans Saints +1. These are 6.5-point teasers. The Atlanta Falcons +10, and the Denver Broncos +8. Now, I try to keep this channel interactive. I will message anybody wants has any questions. I keep my channel totally interactive, also on Twitter as well, or in the YouTube Prognosticators page if you want to message me there. There's plenty of ways of getting a hold of me. My phone usually blows up before game time when you think about this and this and this. I have no problem sitting on my phone and just answering as many questions as I can. Hopefully I make you guys some money. Hopefully these picks will get a little bit better, as I only lost 4 games ATS last week, but 3 of those 4 picks were I gave out in public. What are those odds? So stay tuned. I will see you next week. Like and subscribe. Peace. My second pick of the week, we got the Baltimore Ravens. My second pick of the week, we got the Baltimore Ravens. My second pick of the week, we got Baltimore Ravens.